Hey guys, it's Tash, and I can't believe I'm filming a video in my work uniform, but at least my hair covers it up. That makes everything okay. Anyway, as you can tell from the title of today's video, I am going to be doing a quick kind of review-y thingy of Grace's Guide by Grace Helbig, and it is the art of pretending to be a grown-up. Now, I've just recently finished this. I started this after I read Shane Dawson's I Hate My Selfie. I ended up taking quite a while to finish it because something happened in my life that distracted me from things. Yes, I'm talking to you, Dean. I really liked this book. Now, obviously, it's not like a story or anything, so if you're after something with a narrative and a plot, then this isn't for you. But if you like Grace, now I don't watch Grace a lot, she's one of those YouTubers that I like her, and if I see one of her videos that I want to watch, then I'll watch it, and sometimes that might lead to me kind of binge watching her. But I just really love her as a person, and I thought, you know what, I'll get this book. It's just basically, as it says, it's like a guide to being a grown-up, and she's basically just talking about her experiences she's had being an adult, throughout college and partying and work, dating, just everything. One thing I would say is it's thanks to this book and thanks to Grace that I have a boyfriend right now. And some of you might be like, how? How is it thanks to this book? Now, it's not that I kind of took advice from the book. It's the fact that there is a section here, 20 digital dating tips. Now, when I was reading this, I remember the day I was reading this part. Here it mentions about how she made an online dating profile, just for a video. Now, I decided to download said dating app for a day. I wasn't intending to keep it. That is when Dean messaged me on there, and then I ended up talking to him and really liking him. And so that's how it all started. So it's basically, had I not had this book, I would have never have met Dean. Had I not read the book when I did, I most likely would have never have met Dean. So thank you, Grace. Thank you. But anyway, yeah, so basically most of the sections, you'll go into sections of different things, and so lots of the sections would be things like so many tips. So for example 50 adult survival tips, and so it would go through, she'll have a little section where she'll say something about it, and then she'll be here are the tips, and so you just go through. It doesn't even necessarily, it's not even it's necessarily something that I'd actually necessarily use as a guide and be like, oh, I need help with this, let's get Grace's book. But at times it can be. It's just also really fun to have kind of Grace's personality in it, and I just really I really enjoyed reading it. And it's one of those books where because it's in little sections, you don't have to sit down and read it for ages. If you had a quick 5 minutes before you were going out and you had nothing to do, you could just I would just grab it and just read a few tips until I had to go. Then there's also, she'll tell stories and experiences throughout her life. So it's kind of a bit like an autobiography as well at the same time. But then there's also ones that are how-tos rather than 50 or 25 tips. And there's just a bunch of pictures from videos and just random photos of Grace in there. And so whilst it's quite a big book and it's got 235 pages, it's a pretty quick read because there's a lot of photos and just a lot of quick little tips and stuff. It was a nice little filler book to read. And yeah, like I said, I really enjoyed it. Obviously it's not something that you wouldn't exactly be oh, I'm going to read that again. But it is something that you could go back to read the tips. So I would definitely recommend this book for anyone who loves Grace, anyone who loves YouTubers, and anyone who just kind of really needs help on how to pretend to be a grown-up, because mentally I'm not a grown-up. Who is that? 3 guesses on who that is. Dean. Why does he always message me right when I have to leave for work? But anyway, as I said, I have to leave for work now, so I'll leave it there. I'm shit at reviews, I know, but I just wanted to talk about it and recommend it to. Go buy Grace's book. Give it some love. Give Grace Helbig some love and buy her book. I've ended up getting a boyfriend from reading this. So who knows what it could do for you. It could help you with avoiding certain things in life that are embarrassing, and it could help you with getting an interview. It could Grace could genuinely just really help you. It's something in your life with this book, as she has done with me. So definitely recommend this one. So yeah, I give it 7 out of 10 Grace faces. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye! Cool.